Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head.
Bazooki using Kane with the comes in there. Didn't stop it. He knew what was about to happen. Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
I see it now. I see it now.
Let it do it to you, Pat. What? 8th Street.
to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. Work it out.
Stop it! They have a family! Don't do it to them!
And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
A 1v5! And he's sniped by Illusion! Calamity gonna get gunned again! That was a great nade by Mail! Should never have gotten that 3-piece!
Yeah, somewhere deep inside of you, I know you want me to. You're just afraid to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in continuation of this Major 1 going on here, Match 2 coming up next with Swift Uprising against Valiant Gaming. And this is going to be the matchup of tonight, along with what we saw at the beginning. Rated Gaming, Sapphire Wolves, the first versus the 8 seed. Wow, man, what a game. Forced them F5. I am joined by the legendary Mando. Mando, welcome to the stream. How are you, bro?
I'm good. How are you doing, man? It has been an intense one. I watched that Rated Gaming versus Sapphire Wolves, and it was insane. Shout out to Nick Flyer. Definitely the MVP of that search. Making Mando proud for sure. I wish I could have cast that Piccadilly search because that was just insanity.
Yeah.
But we got a great matchup. Swift Uprising versus Valiant Gaming. And Rated Gaming, I'm sure they're hoping to see Swift Uprising up there so they can rematch. But Valiant Gaming might have something to say about that.
Absolutely, man. We got two well-classed matched-up teams going at it tonight. They're just waiting for you to go Codcaster. But
And I do that all the time.
it's the 4th versus the 5th seed in this matchup right here, as we have Swift and Valiant, man. What are your expectations going into this matchup, bro?
I see Swift. They're looking pretty strong right now. They beat Rated Gaming. They were undefeated. And I see them bringing this momentum again. I see it closing it out maybe 3-0, 3-1. Obviously, I haven't seen too much of Valiant Gaming, so I can't really be for certain. But I know Swift Uprising's been looking quite strong.
Absolutely. They got to watch for these GAs. Swift had some GA violations at the beginning during the preliminary rounds in week 3 and week 4, I believe, whichever week they played. I can't think of the top of my head. I should know, knowing it's my league. But we're taking you to the maps here. Gunrunner beginning for the hardpoint. Search and Destroy on Arklov Peak. Domination Hackney, which is a personal favorite. St. Petrograd hardpoint, and Gunrunner for the end. So interesting. We saw 5 maps in the first game. I wonder how many maps we're going to see in this game. Maybe it's going to be as competitive. We're ready to rock and roll here. And wow, man, I'm just excited for this week in general. I mean, it is championship week, money on the line. I mean, the bottom 4 teams that we saw in the bracket, kind of taking you to the bracket again. Knights Templar against Malicious Esports. That was actually a forfeit, so there's no game tomorrow for them. And also Natural Talent against KHAOS Gaming, also a forfeit with Natural Talent taking it, which we'll see a rematch on Saturday with Knights Templar and Natural Talent. Natural Talent, remember, 3-0ing Knights Templar, in week 4 for the final game. It was really crazy to see. But, overall, Natural Talent number 3 seed and Knights Templar number 2 seed. So it's been interesting season so far. A lot of drops, a lot of pickups, a lot of key players being invested in this league so far.
Oh, for sure, and it's definitely gonna be exciting to see the fact that Knights Templar and Natural Talent go head to head. It's pretty insane because we'll have 3 out of the 4 top teams guaranteed going into the next round. We're just waiting on Swift Uprising and Valiant Gaming. So, wow, that it's just insane because because like it could possibly be like two of the teams just going at it in the semifinals. Like, yeah, you had the beef in the finals, but now you have to play it in the semifinals where you might not even like be close to the finals. Is insane.
Yeah, no, it is, man, and I'm curious to see whether Swift or Valiant. To me, I mean, I don't care which, but I mean, obviously, best of luck to whichever team is playing here tonight, and it's fabulous to have us in the booth here tonight, accompanying this awesome game. My stream is up for you, so if you need to see mine, that's up to you. You're in the game here, live in the game. Who do you think is taking this map one as we're just waiting for these refs to start the game?
I'm gonna go with probably Swift Uprising. Uprising's just carrying that momentum. Unless Valiant Gaming is starts off strong and kind of gets Swift Uprising a bit shaking in their boots, um, they'll take it. But I think Swift Uprising will take this one for sure. And then it's all up to the SND, I guess. But I say that whoever wins game two will most likely win the entire series.
Yeah, yeah. Who are you predicting for the finals? Just out of curiosity, while we wait here.
Ooh, the finals? Can you go back to the bracket real quick?
Let's go
Let's
back
see
to the
this.
bracket, take a look. Remember, the bottom two teams forfeited, so it's Knights Templar and Natural Talent. I was going to say Natural Gaming for some reason.
And last week, Natural Talent won, right?
Yes, they did. Against Knights Templar. So it is going to be a
Hmm.
matchup.
I say Rated Gaming and Natural Talent in the finals.
Mm.
I see. I just don't see Rated Gaming like, unless the only issue is Rated Gaming needs to try to like perfect a bit of their maps because they did almost lose to Sapphire Wolves. But if they come off strong like they did in the earlier weeks, I see them beating Swift Uprising. Um, I don't know. It's just Swift Uprising has been looking strong. It's just Rated Gaming has that key factor about them. Obviously, they choked a couple games versus Swift Uprising, losing 0-3. But I don't know. Nonetheless, I really think Rated Gaming's a talented squad. But Natural Talent versus Knights Templars, it's gonna be close. But I would say Natural Talent just because of last week's prediction or last week's results. Um, Again, Knights Templars is a great team, so they can definitely pull it out. But it'd be interesting to see. It really, it's just really, the semifinals are almost as scary as the finals are gonna be. It's
Yeah,
like
a lot more
it's
hype.
a total mashup because both teams on each side have played against each other, but we haven't seen like Natural Talent or Knights Templars play versus Rated Gaming, stuff like that, you know? Or vice versa, or Swift Uprising not playing versus the other teams there. So it's interesting to see who's actually better.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be really interesting. I don't know what's going on with the lobby here. No, nobody's torching. For those of you that are watching, it's just these hosts. We have so much issues in terms of startup and getting everybody in the lobby. But we're going to get this game rolling here in a few seconds. But yeah, what were you saying? I'm sorry, bro. I got distracted.
Oh no, you're totally good. But yeah, I was basically saying Natural Talent is a person that, or a team that's really like caught my eye. I've seen them play, I believe, in other tournaments and leagues in the past, and they just seem like such a strong team. Like it's hard to like say that there's something wrong with that team just because of how well they're playing.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I mean, definitely going to be some showcase here tonight. Best of the best. Um, it's I don't know, man. I'm I'm like in the middle for both
Yeah,
teams
because
right
this
now.
bracket is so like it's before you could kind of like estimate who's gonna win who, and it'd be kind of obvious. But now that we have like the top teams during this championship week here, um, it's a lot harder to determine which teams are better, just because of how close some series were, or how like just in general how close maps were. like specifically. I believe I saw like a 6-5 at one point from both teams fighting each other. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see. But who are your players to look out for this series?
Players to look out for. What a good question. So for me on Swift Uprising, it's definitely Mancini or Vex, but I would say Mancini, dude, straight gunning with AR, taking a lot of shots. And then on the other side, I would say I don't know. Depex is new to the team, so it's going to be interesting. But I'd say it's going to be between Dominic and Mancini. I mean, I can be wrong. I have always been wrong before, so.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But I'm excited. So tell me a bit about this like championship week, the prize pool, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure the fans would love to hear that too.
Yeah, absolutely. So since this league runs fully on donations and patronage, for those of you that are watching the screen, this is Major 1, which is the championship week of Event 1. So K7 is, the way the season is ran is there are 2 events. Each event is 5 weeks long. So we're about to end Event 1 in Season 2. It's a $150 prize pool. There were no buy-ins from any teams. It's literally based off donation and funding from the league. Whoever wins on Sunday wins the $150 prize pool. We go into Event 2, same thing, $150. And then the top 8 teams that score in most points and wins, obviously, they go... I just go Codcaster, by the way, Shadow.
All right, I reset.
Event 2, the top 8 teams that win out of Event 2 and 1 in terms of points in the standings, they go to a grand finals for a $200 prize pool. So in total, $500. I mean, pretty okay for a league that runs out of donations, right? So,
Wow, that's great. I'm sure the players are pretty happy about that, especially if you're one of the top teams. You know, you're gonna at least like get close to it.
yeah,
So
yeah. Absolutely. So it's really the way it works is it's 4 weeks of preliminary play in each event. So week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there are 16 teams in the league. 8 teams play 1 week. The remaining 8 teams play another week. And then week 3 they do a mixed bracket. So we pull 4 teams from each of the first brackets, and they play each other in a mixed bracket week. And then the remaining 8 teams play in another mixed bracket, which was last week, which was week 4. And then week 5, we'll take the top 8 teams out of all of the teams that competed in Event 1, which is what you saw in the bracket that we just showed earlier. And they play for the championship, obviously, which is a major. And they, play for the prize pool. So, pretty interesting concept. Not many leagues run the way we run. But it's just interesting concept to see, and it's more for a long term for those teams that want to develop and perform. Obviously data is tracked and everything and all that stuff, but everything the league makes goes towards the league and to the betterment of the league to improve the league's quality and also the teams and the players that are here.
And that sounds like a lot of fun for the players and the viewers. Just a bunch of games to watch and play. And I gotta say, this is definitely one of the most organized leagues I've ever seen. Even like compared to the CDL, that shit's good.
Oh man. Well, we got 22 viewers on the stream accompanying us tonight. That versus the 62 that we're watching the earlier game, which was awesome. So shout out to all of you that are still viewing. Give us a like if you enjoy the content. If not, be honest with us. We don't care if you give us a thumbs down or not. I mean, obviously that would suck, but it is what it is. And wow, this lobby. It's just like at night, bro. The hosts are like the most garbage hosts that we see.
Well, yeah, like a bunch of players will say, what are we waiting on? But I guess we'll figure out soon enough. And looks like we're about to hop in here.
Is it loading for you?
Yeah, it's about match beginning.
Huh. Okay. Oh, I see it now. So yeah, it's a little delayed on all the sides, but shout out to Mancini for saying hi to me, bro. Yeah, thank you. We love you too. So we're going to start Gun Runner Hardpoint. It's going to be interesting here. I'm having a Swift Uprising winning this first match. They're going to come in guns blazing, bro. Guns blazing.
Yeah, and who do you want to hop on first here?
I'm gonna hop onto Mancini, my boy Mancini. He gave me the shout out. I'm gonna give him the shout out back. And
All right, let's get into this matchup. If you're just tuning in, it is game number 1, map count 0-0. And we're hopping on Mancini, see what he can do here. Going to hop in. It's going to be smoked out. He might find a couple players right in front of him. He manages to stay alive, and he's going to pre-fire and get 2 before getting taken out. Eshi gets 2 as well. And it's going to be Valiant Gaming with this early lead here on this P1.
yeah, Valiant Gaming coming out strong here. This is Zafoya. I think it's Zafoya, right? This is Zafoya on the point for them right now. Just really playing it out. You know, good start for them. 20-0 on this first point. Usually on the first point, we don't see these many points being collected because the map is so challenged, and the whole feed lights up the fight.
Zeno literally got a 4-piece.
Yeah.
That was insane. And Vex popping off with 2. And it's literally a fry fest for this Swift Uprising, even though Valiant Gaming has these points. And what we see from some of these teams, which is a very smart play, they know they're going to have trouble breaking into the P2 early. So they said, you know what? Let's play for the first P1. Let's get as many points. And the fact that they got 44 points is insane right now. They feel pretty comfortable going into this P2. They don't feel as rushed as they would. But right now we're going to see some plays coming in from Vex. Getting into... Finally again, as I say that, never mind, he is not taken out. He's still in the hill, strong and alive. Gets 3. And he finally gets traded out by Joe. Picks up the 2-piece here.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Joe Dambro here. He's actually doing alright for his team. 5-5. He's got 12 seconds in that hill. He's playing that hill time for him. Everybody rushing in through the side door right now as the hill is contested. Joe Dambro with a nice turn on him. Joe Dambro trying to battle out Mancini here as he knifes Mancini. Going down. Joe Dambro putting up some points for Valiant Gaming, so they're coming out strong. Team Red.
Yeah, I did not expect this at all. They got the trade, they got the rotation. It's amazing stuff we see right now, and Swift Uprising needs to hold this time so they can tie it back. Zappy gets the kill on Anbu, and then 3 go down, a 4 Swift Uprising, and the pinch is going to start to come in, but we got Zeno backing them up, and Zeno gets a huge 2-piece. And stays alive in the hill right now. Finally gets taken out. It's all up to Vex.
Yeah, it is up to Vex here.
Zappy just got a 3-piece, and Joe came in with the 4th kill. Sorry for that interruption. I just saw that. That was some nasty stuff right there.
Fine. You're fine, man. Do your thing, bro. This is a great match so far. 80-53 here as Joe Dambro goes down. The Pex goes down as well, along with Dominic. So a lot of Valiant players going down on their side here. Jeshi just gets fragged. Not fragged, but Simtext or fragged, or whatever you want to call it, as it's going to P... This is P5, right? Yeah, P5. No, wait, where are we? P1, okay. P4? Oh, yeah. Containers. Good. Yeah, that's right. I'm losing track of thought here.
Yeah, so we're going to hop on Vex here, and he's holding the hill. He's actually playing it super sneaky right now. They're trying to look for him. He's going to try to get 2, but he gets taken out. He's still using the Uzi. That's a... Not strange, but different. We'll say different.
Different indeed. I was about to make that comment, and you beat me to it. I mean, you out here using the Uzi and just... I don't know, bro. I mean, Mancini, not the performance we want to see from him. Probably not the best map to come into anyway. I mean, but this has been a close game, 88-84. We got really great teams in this matchup as we get an aerial view here with the hill. Nobody on it as everybody making their way to the next rotation, which is P5, which is in the warehouse here. As Valiant Gaming trying to go back for the spawns. As somebody's still in woods, they're going to match Raleigh. Raleigh is just behind crates right now, taking his time. Swift Uprising, Zeno in the point right now for them. Playing good time right here. Good positioning if you look at the map here for Swift Uprising. Team's pretty well placed around the map on this point.
Yeah, they started off a bit slow, and now they take the lead by almost 30. And Zeno, 16 and 11, going huge for his squad with the slaying, actually. But Vex gets one, gets taken out, and you're gonna see a push here by Eshi. But Xeno's there to pick it up, and he's gonna hold most of the scrap time here. And it should be a pretty strong lead going into this next rotation for Swift Uprising here.
Yeah, this is a very strong for Swift Uprising in this last point right now. As Xeno picking up the scrap, Jeshi all the way in the back. I think he's pretty much anchoring for them a little bit. Yeah, he is. I think he's holding the back spot for them, and then he goes down. And we're gonna go switch over to Tex, the new player here for Valiant Gaming. Brought him in just this week as he goes for the count by the furnace room. And Joe Dambro still putting up a good performance, 16-4. He's in the point right now, getting some of that scrap time that he can. This is a tough point to hold, but it's been different in this game.
Yeah, Jeshi's going off right now, holding the spawns 4P2. And this is going to be a dogfight in P1. Xeno grabs 2, gets traded out, but Mancy grabs the nade onto the steps. And Dominic gets a 2-piece. Can he find a third? And he does versus Anbu. And
Yep.
this is amazing stuff right now from Valiant Gaming. They need to start bringing this back. They have the spawns. They can hold this P2. It's going to be great stuff from them.
Yeah, no, Valiant Gaming trying to keep up with the pace here as they are. It was back and forth. The lead was changing earlier, right? And, I mean, both teams just really coming in, rotating well. Here is Valiant Gaming kind of just placing themselves right outside the hard point right now as Zafoya is collecting those points on the board for him. Look at this placement as Mancini's trying to come up on the back. Players pushing up by the, what is that, top,
Top AC there.
Top AC, yeah.
And
Yeah.
And Zappy's gonna try to get these kills around here. And looks like Valiant Gaming is gonna try to get it, but Zappy gets 3, but his teammate picks up the 3rd and picks up the 4th as well. And Valiant will have a short lead, but not the biggest lead, because Zappy's getting on this rotation. They have one player to beat, and that's Vex here. His teammates need to help him pick it up. As I say, Jeshi gets a huge 2-piece onto P3. And we can see Valiant Gaming hold this hill perfectly. A lot of players like to have those boxes spawns, but if you can hold that head glitch, get that control of Boiler and Green Ramp, Valiant Gaming will probably be really set. But as I say that, Xeno looks like he's going to try to break this hill, and they don't have the control of Green Ramp or Boiler. And it looks like Valiant Gaming is going to try to sneak on by, but they have the control now. And unfortunately for Swift Uprising, they cannot close out the kills. But as I say, there's one player to beat Mancini, and he does not. Dominic going huge right now.
Yeah, we gotta also take a look at Jeshi, man. I chose the wrong players, and I told you I'm always wrong, okay? I mean, Jeshi, 28-15, man. He's outslaying for his team right now. I mean, everybody pretty much doing well, kind of kill-wise on Valiant. I mean, for the exception of Zafoya, but he's actually playing point time for them, so I wouldn't blame him too much. He's better than my 9 engagements. I mean, I got 9 engagements in one game, so and it was domination. Nothing to be proud of. Nothing to be proud of.
But Valiant Gaming finally takes the lead, 200 to 174. They cannot close it out here, but it's going to be a close one. If they hold all this time, they'll be so close to winning this. As I said, he gets taken out, but Dominic is there to pick it up and is traded out by Xeno, and Uprising looking to bring this one back, but Valiant Gaming has proven everyone wrong and came to play. Joe Dambro gets a 3-piece. Zappy and Dominic follow it up, and with 13 seconds left in this hill, it's going to go to P5 here, and we're going to see what Swift Uprising can do for this comeback.
Everybody from Swift really pushing their way over to the hill as they got 3 bodies in there too now, because Rolly is really playing this point time for them, and they got to collect here or the game could be over depending how long they can continuously, contest the point. And Valiant Gaming,
they just contested perfectly, and what they did is they broke the hill all as a unit. They didn't single push, they didn't rush, and they're gonna win this game here. This is insane stuff. Valiant Gaming looking so strong in this game number 1. And wow, the key factors is they were just getting 2 pieces and 3 pieces all game. It was ridiculous. Dominic, Jeshi, Zappy, Decept, all of them were literally slaying.
Yeah.
And they started off strong. They slowed down a bit in the middle, but then they kept composed. And look at the stat line here. Jeshi 31 and 18. Dominic 26 and 22. 34 kills from the Seps. Oh my goodness. And wow.
Yeah.
Insane stuff. Literally the only person that went even was their OBJ player, 1 minute and 22. But look at Zappy. Actually, Zappy went negative, but still got OBJ. That's insane stuff.
Insane stuff indeed. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break here as we get back to the next map, which is going to be Search and Destroy on Arklov Peak. This is a personal favorite for a lot of players. And I think somebody just went... No, I think we have all 5 players here. But we're going to take a quick 3-minute break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yo, this music is bumping, bro. Bumping like the series. 1-0 map count for the boys in, what, red? The boys in red. As Valiant Gaming taking the first map here. We are ready to rock and roll and go to Arklov Peak. Mando still in the booth with me, man. How are you feeling after that first map?
I mean, pretty surprised to be honest. Like Valiant Gaming came to play, and that threw my predictions out of the water. now Valiant Gaming is looking a lot stronger than I thought, so I don't know what to think.
We
It
both
could
voted
be
for Swift.
like I'm so confused. I'm actually lost. I kind of hope it goes to a game 5 just because I'd love to at least see Saint Petro hardpoint and maybe a Gunrunner search. But insane stuff from Valiant Gaming. Key Slayers, Jeshi, Deceps, they were doing the work, and I think the problem for um Swift Uprising was that they weren't really pushing together. Valiant Gaming has one of the best like hill breaks I've ever seen. They
Yeah.
hold hills and they have that map control. They work as a unit. They don't work at all separately. Yes, sometimes they go for the separate kills, which we saw a bit in the middle, and that's why they slowed down. But they really worked well together. That P5 hold is so hard to break, and the fact that Swift Uprising was set up and they broke that within like 10 seconds was insanity. Like honestly, kudos to them. That was one of the best breaks I've ever seen
Yeah.
all season.
It definitely was, and they're definitely playing well, definitely outslaying well. As we, get right into this Arklov peak. Sorry, just typing. As we get into this Arklov peak, that's why you can't do too many things at once.
You're good. We're gonna get into this RCLP game number 2. If you're just tuning in, my name is Mando, aka Element Shadow, and we got our other caster, Heroism. What's good? And if you're just tuning in, it is game number 2. Valiant Gaming started off straight fire
Oh,
and
wow.
went up 1-0.
I gotta switch to the screen. Oh man, I gotta
you're
be
good.
told.
You are good, brother. So Vex, gonna see a little sneaky spot actually. I've never seen Vex or any other player just push up to this weird angle here.
You watching
And
Vex right now?
yeah, they're just he's just sitting. It's gonna be a quiet round right now. And
Yeah, it's very
not,
quiet. Usually there's a lot of shots being fired right at the beginning, crazy grenades flying everywhere,
yeah,
but
no nades at all. Maybe they want here comes a nade.
there
Maybe
we
they want
go.
to think, oh, there's nobody at A, but there was a 3-1 push to B
I
for
think
the
they
defensive round.
I think they came into this game and they were like, let's just F with them and not shoot any shots for the first 30 seconds. And,
I
and
mean,
both teams did
sometimes
that.
it works.
As the-
Look, they have the first blood here. It's gonna be a 5v4 situation. Force Swift Uprising. They get the bomb down. All of a sudden, 40 seconds left to kill all 5 Swift Uprising players. And Vex is just camping here. Look at this. He's gonna pop up. He sees the gun. He's gonna pre-fire a bit. He shot a bit too early. Deceps gets the kill on Massini. Zeno trades it out. Vex gets also a kill on Dominic. All of a sudden, it is a 2 versus 4. Make that 1 versus 4, and that is it. Swift Uprising looking quite strong in the search and destroy and going up 1-0.
Yeah, Swift Uprising indeed. That was a good bomb plant. I don't know if you paid attention to how they plant that bomb, but freaking Mancini with the sniper rushed all the way up to the bomb with the bomb carrier, planted, covered him with the sniper, and then somebody else came down by the trench and somebody was at the mid cut. Like, what?
Yeah, that I don't know. That was just a weird play from the defensive round. Like 2 people at B and then 1 person mid. Like I don't know. Especially on the first round of the game, you know they're probably gonna go A. It's really rare that they go B, but
Oh, my
especially
mini-map's
on the
not on.
first round. But we're gonna see another A push from Valiant Gaming. This time they have the trophy set, and the nades are gonna come a bit sooner. They do realize the trophy is placed, but everyone's gonna get the information that it might be an A push. We have to keep an eye on the minimap for number 2 Zeno, trying to do this huge flank here. And once he gets closer, I would be excited to hop on him. And as he's getting closer, he's gonna start sneaking by. I'll keep you updated on what Zeno's doing. But Massini gets
Mancini.
a nice snipe onto Joe Dambro. And Zeno has made himself known into the flank. It's gonna cause a bit of hectic stuff here. And Decep's gonna get a kill on Rolly. Zeno gets a kill on Jeshi. Dominic gets a kill on Vex, though. It's gonna be a 3 versus 3 right now. and there's 20 seconds left on the clock. They need to do something. They need to start planting, but Zeno's already set up here, but he doesn't see the bomb carrier, but gets a huge snipe.
Yeah, man.
And it's all up to a 2v2. Zeno's starting to fire.
Oh,
He's gonna get taken out by Dominic. It's all up to Mancini. He's got 2 kills already. Let's see what he can do. We don't have time to plant, and Swift Uprising played that phenomenally. We'll go up 2-0.
Played it phenomenally indeed, man. Indeed.
Like, that was just perfect stuff because Zeno brought the pressure in the flank. Mancini was clutching up with the snipes, and then there's not much you can do there because even if you have the man advantage, they didn't even give them time to play because they were too worried about the people around them. Amazing stuff from Swift Uprising. We'll see if Valiant Gaming can bounce back on this defensive round.
Yeah, Valiant Gaming, you know, down 2-0 right now. It's really going to be up to Dominic and Deceps here because they're playing phenomenally for their team. 3-1, 2-1, obviously. Not too many kills on the board, but still the only 2 that have kills on the board for Valiant Gaming. And it's just the game of patience when it comes to search and destroy.
You might want to hop on Deceps. You might find a couple here. He is playing it super sneaky. Just to the prone. Oh my goodness. He might find a solid 3-piece. Here's next. One. Can he find the second? Yes, he does. There's one more player to beat. He gets the 3-piece. I called it. But all of a sudden, it is a 2 versus 2.
Wow, Deceps playing really well. He could have got a 4. He could have got a.
Yeah, he could have got a 4, but his teammates weren't there to help him. Dominic gets a kill. It's all up to Mancini in the 1 versus 2. He has 13 or 15 seconds to work with. Needs to plant the bomb. He's about to plant. He sees one, gets taken out, and amazing stuff from Deceps. Getting the 3-piece. I called it. I saw all those arrows, and I was like, switch to him, switch to him. Amazing stuff.
Should have showed Deceps kill. That was a nasty 3-piece.
Yeah, that was just. It was smart play. He played it super patient too. I believe he saw one right at the beginning too. Didn't shoot. Played it, and people were running through trench, and he was like, you know what? I'll just wait. And it paid off. Valiant Gaming, bringing this game 1 round short, tying this game up.
Yeah. So Valiant Gaming right now rushing through the onto shooting shots as Deceps avoids that gun battle, holding that frag. He's gonna try to get him. Couldn't get him on the trade, and the whole feed. What? And the whole feed just goes white for Swift Uprising. That was a little weird, but okay.
Yeah, it's all up to Jeshi in the 1 versus 5. He got 1 kill and got it into a 1 versus 4. We'll see what he can do. He's put in the worst position possible. But he's going to finally get taken out by Zeno here. And Swift Uprising will go up 3-1 in the search and destroy. And if you're a Valiant Gaming fan, you do not want to go down 4-1 in this search. They need to win this next round. It is super important. Because going down 4-1... not looking too strong. You need to win 5 rounds in a row while they need to win just 2. And it's going to be a tough one.
Tough one indeed, man. This has been a, so far, such an interesting match.
Yeah, definitely. I see it going the distance now. I did say whoever wins game 2 will win this best of 5. So I'm excited to see who wins this one. Looks like the defensive round is going to start pushing A. And they're going to play aggressive here. Number 8, Deceps, playing super aggressive. Not going to find the one. Mancini gets the kill and he shoots the bodies. Oh. No, Mancini, why did you do that to him? That was just Call of Duty timing at its finest. Mancini was going to go snipe at A and then ended up by getting, like, saw his body literally pop right in front of him and shot him.
Damn.
That was just unfortunate stuff for Deceps.
I'm missing all the good fights.
You're good.
Bad producing.
Just gotta look at the minimap, my friend. But
for some reason my minimap glitched out. I have everything enabled and.
Oh, I see. But it's a 2 versus 3. Make that 1 versus 3. It's all up to Joe Dambro. Swift Uprising have the plays to make it. He only has a pistol. It's not looking too good for him. He's gonna just start running, confusing them. He thinks he's up top, and that was almost a good play, but Swift Uprising predicted it. They are going up 4-1, and that's not what you want to see if you're a Valiant Gaming fan. They have to win 3 straight rounds just to tie this up. It's gonna be a dangerous one for them.
Yeah, very interesting to see here.
I'm still laughing about him trying to confuse him up top. That was actually kind of smart. Didn't think about that.
Was Mancini running downstairs?
No, he was just running upstairs with a pistol, just to confuse him to see if he thinks he's up there to try to get the kill. But unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Interesting concept. Interesting concept.
I believe it was Jeshi that was doing that. But Jeshi 1-5, not looking too strong. Even Joe Dambro 0-5. They need to pick it up for their team. Can't let the Steps and Dominic do all the work here.
Well, that's not something you want to peek, especially knowing somebody might be all the way over there. Didn't focus too much attention here, as Dominic depicts and Zafoya Decepts, not depicts, goes down as Jeshi taking one down. Zeno trying to jump from top. Is that broken? Top broken? Right? Is that broken?
I'm not sure which call you were talking about, but top red, yes.
Yeah, top red, yeah.
But now it's gonna be left in a 2 versus 3. Valiant Gaming on the offensive need to do something. As I say, it's all up to Jeshi in the 1 versus 3. It is more doable this time, not a 1v5 like last time, but they need to do something quick. And I believe they got the information. Ambu will get the kill. Swift Uprising will go up 5-1 in a pretty dominant surge. The only round they actually won, the Subs got a huge repeat. The team needs to pick it up. They can't let all the work happen to 1 or 2 players. But Swift Uprising looking quite strong right now.
Swift Uprising, man, coming in for this game hot.
Yeah, they are pissed that they lost that first one. You can tell. It kind of threw them off guard. They were like, "Oh shoot, okay, Valiant came to play. All right, we see you."
But they probably were like, you know, maybe trying to just be like smart, right? And I was like, yo, let's just throw this map 1 and show them what's up in map 2.
Maybe. But Zeno's gonna be your palm carrier for this round number 7. We're gonna see what he can do. He's gonna start just pushing quick. Gonna open the doors. He's gonna find one. Zappy's gonna get the kill. He gets a 2-piece before get traded out by Raleigh. It's gonna be a 4 versus 3 for Valiant Gaming. And that was a great defensive round. And that's what they need right now. They need to have the man advantage. 48 seconds to work with. Swift Uprising needs to start pushing up here. There is not really anyone in the B site, which could be a bit concerning. As I say, number 6 is in there. Dominic gets a kill onto Broly. Makes it a 4 versus 2. And with 27 seconds left, Swift Uprising needs to do something. As I say, Mancini gets a snipe. Big one right now. Can he find the second? Yes, he can. Big snipe from Mancini to tie it up to 2 versus 2. This could be the game-changing move right now. Mancini could have clutched it up here. They have the plant. 40 seconds left. Valiant Gaming needs to do something now. And wow, that was super clutch. Vex gets a kill. All of a sudden, it's a 1 versus 1. Mancini versus Decepts, the 2 best players right now on both teams. We're going to see what they can do. Decepts might actually find him very soon, but Mancini might be ready.
Oh, and he turns on him.
Clutches up. Oh, that was Call of Duty timing. Mancini was looking down the stairs at it for a second and got the unfortunate timing. Valiant Gaming showing some life in the search and destroy and staying alive. Wow. That was a close one. If Mancini stayed there,
yeah,
and he was looking at the door, and the second he turned, the door opened and it was game over.
Ugh, man. Like you said, just on the timing, bro.
Yeah, it really be like that. It might. Sometimes it's that round 11. At least it's not round 11. I would have
Yeah.
been upset if that was round 11. But it's round round number 8 right now, and Swift Uprising looks like they have this in the bag. Valiant Gaming needs to win 4 in a row. They won 1. Let's see if they can do a 5 streak here. They will be pushing a. Vex gets the kill onto Dominic. It's gonna be a 5 versus 4 for Swift Uprising. But look at the steps. He's gonna play super sneaky. He's gonna start rushing here. As I say, he gets taken down by Vex, and Mancini gets a huge snipe on Jeshi. And Rolly gets a kill. It's all up to Joe Dambro. He's 0-7. Make it 0-8. He will finish with a donut. Swift Uprising will tie this series 1-1.
Swift Uprising coming in really well. Look at this play action right here.
Mancini was hitting those snipes today. Holy.
Yeah, no, Mancini, pretty good.
You gotta teach me a couple things. I'd love to get that good on a sniper. That was insane. But we're gonna see. It looks like it's gonna be a game 4. We're gonna see a same Petro at least. Will we see a game number 5? If you're just watching, stay tuned. We'll be right back very shortly after this break.
We'll be right back.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.
Still here in this action with the music playing. That is Corella, Come and Get It. Here with Mando live, looking at the lookout here, comparing teams' hard points as Valiant actually won that first hard point, 1.04 overall KD as a team against 0.92.
Interesting. It's kind of flipped here.
Yeah, it is kind of flipped, and for the search, yeah, same thing. You know, the 1.17 Valiant Gaming and the 0.99. Wow. All right.
Did you see the chat though? Zeno throwing some shade onto Joe, saying Joe and 8. that was a little bit of some rivalry here. That's interesting to see. We're gonna hop into your favorite map, Hackney Yard Domination, game number 3. If you're just tuning in, it is Swift Uprising versus Valiant Gaming, and it is tied up 1-1. I am your podcaster, Element Shadow, and with me is Heroism, and we're gonna hop right into this right now. Insane stuff.
Yeah,
That
insane
S&D
stuff
was insane.
indeed, man.
Literally, a Swift Uprising came to play. They're doing this comeback. Swift Uprising struggled a bit on the respawn versus Valiant Gaming. It's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do, but Mancini's just going straight for the C flag.
Yeah,
And they're gonna go for this trip cap with no hurt. But as I say, he's gonna get taken down by 2 Valiant Gaming members. And they're gonna get this nice B flag. And they brought in the pressure. Great stuff from Swift Uprising. Now they need to hold this 2 cap and this map control. And as I say this, Valiant Gaming starts pushing the B. But we have a member of Swift Uprising on the C flag. And it's just gonna be a toss up right now. A small lead, or possibly the Swift Uprising here, but
Joe damn bro, man.
yeah, Joe was playing too sneaky on that one, that's for sure.
Taking trade, man. That must be frustrating to get shot from behind as they're trying to get these spots. Anbu takes Joe Dambro out. Good gun down. Safoya making his way through the back here, getting the garage point over here at point A, and that is Valiant Gaming securing A right now. As Safoya making his way to the warehouse, couldn't get there. That's Zeno playing B right now, at least top AC. Top AC is a very dominant spot here on this map. You know, if you watch the last game, I believe they were playing domination on this. Yeah, Raiden was playing domination on the map against, let's say Snow Wolves, Sapphire Wolves. And, you know, Skittles holding that top AC. You know, it's a very good spot because there's only one way to really get there and take the person out, and the person's going to have to see it.
Yeah, Valiant Gaming struggling to get their footing right now. Swift Uprising looking super strong. They have yet to get a point. If I was Valiant Gaming, I'd at least cap that C flag, but it looks like they're going to start getting this B flag here. They just need to go for this C flag, but now I know what they're doing. They are ignoring that C flag. They want to start pushing A. They want to flip these spawns. But unfortunately, it might not pay off. But as I say it, Valiant Gaming gets a kill, and they're going to maybe spawn flip here.
Yeah, A and B going under the control of Valiant Gaming as A is about to be pushed towards Valiant Gaming. That was a bag grenade by Vex. Vex is probably like, ah, man, or shit, you know. Bag grenade, Anbu takes off top L. Anbu goes down on the trade as Vex is going top AC. Sees Joe Dambro trying to shoot him. Oh, you could have just got up there and shot him. There he goes, Joe Dambro running away. Could it? Oh, Joe Dambro goes down by Zeno. Zeno, great backup support for the team as Vex just guns him down. And that's Swift Uprising. They're going to take B here. And somebody top L trying to fight him off. Dominic goes down to Anbu's trade. And Vex goes down on the trade while in the P1 area. If this was hardpoint. Great match so far, 51-38. Still a good game. Still a good game. Not that far apart.
Yeah, it's super close. Valiant actually did a great job of switching those spawns, making the game a bit closer. At first, I was a bit worried. I was like, what are they doing? Cap the flag, get some points here. But then I found out their end result, and they might be taking this lead going into this next round. Maybe just by a bit, not by much, but the fact that they are on bad side and they might be tied or even close to taking that lead will be phenomenal stuff from them.
Dominic 13 is 6, going really good for his team. Almost, well, he's actually double positive right now. So, is it double positive? No.
Yeah, that is insane.
Alright, I'm looking at the wrong squad. There we go.
Oh, there is a player that might have lagged out from Swift Uprising. It is a 4v5. Swift Uprising trying to stay composed, do something here.
Oh shoot, I didn't turn my mini-map on. I forgot to do that during the break here. Swift Uprising playing a player short here. 67-60 as they still lead this map.
And look at Zappy on a 6-kill streak. He is going off right now with 20 seconds to spare. They are going to go. It's going to be almost a tie game here. I believe tie. Let's see if he can make it 7. Zappy on a 7-kill streak. Going into the next round. And they're going to take this lead by probably 1 point.
Yeah, not so good when you're playing a 5v4.
Or it's tied. Wow. Amazing stuff from Valiant Gaming though. Like, I know it was 4v5, but It was 5v5 before the spawn flip there, and that was amazing stuff. That literally changed the game. That changed the whole pace. Even though they were down 20-30, they kept composed and they reached their end goal there and they got it. They're gonna start on. They're gonna end up here on good side. We'll see what they can do versus this Valiant or with Uprising squad. Still doesn't have their player back. We'll
Yeah,
see what they can do. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Tough to
Do you know what the
see.
rules are for players flagging out? I guess.
Yeah, so
They
we
continue?
provide a chat to, so it's up to the ref's discretion, but we provide a chat where players report the DC or have to post the DC, so that way the refs can honor it, depending on what kind of DC issue it was.
Oh, okay. Swift
soon as-
Uprising staying alive. They got the double cap. What is going on? If they win this 4v5, they're winning. I'm gonna call it. They win the entire series, like the entire tourney. I'll call it right now. It'll be a bold statement. But if you can play 4v5 versus a talented squad like Valiant, you have my respects. And the Cephs gets a huge 2-piece onto Xeno and Ambu. And it's going to still be Swift Uprising in the short lead, but the Cephs trying to hold the spawn trap onto the back blue van of P5. As I say, they get destroyed with the nade. And Valiant Gaming will hold that 2 cap onto B and make that 3 if they stay alive. They have one player to beat that will be behind. They're gonna hold the neutral to try to stay alive. There's one player right beside Ambu, gets the kill, and it's gonna be freed up. It's gonna be a trip cap if the Cephs goes for it, but I guess he just wants a neutral. He's not playing greedy. This is actually smart stuff from Valiant. They know that Swift Uprising is a talented squad, and they don't want to mess with the 3 cap because it could flip everything.
Yeah, 3 cap indeed. Here, C is still under the control of Swift Uprising as they're still holding on here and they're trying to get B and neutralize B. Xeno goes in there, Xeno shreds them. Vex also takes him out too. Zafoya and Dominic making trades as well back and forth. Xeno just kind of running top L, top AC, controlling that B point. B is still in like the middle of neutrality as Vex.
Yeah, slowly this game is starting to take by Valiant Gaming. I thought it was going to be close at first, but it is still close, but the way that they're positioned now, Valiant Gaming seems comfortable with their setup, and it's going to be hard to break for this Swift Uprising squad here.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's the refs are still trying to get them back in the game. The game is still open for invite only, where you can still invite people in. And I'm gonna leave that up to the refs to handle while we still cast this. Point lead has changed kind of big here, 20 plus lead right now for Valiant Gaming as B is taken by control, and B right now still under the control of Valiant Gaming, and they're just trying to make the turn for the best here for Swift Uprising.
Yeah, and with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go, it looks like Valiant Gaming will take this victory unless Swift Uprising can double cap or trip cap right now. And this lead is slowly going away. As I say it, the trip cap is starting to come in, and Valiant Gaming will most likely take this one.
Yeah.
But look at this 26 and 11 from Zafi, 27 and 14. I know it's 4v5, but that's insane stuff from them. Oh, it must be tough for Swift Uprising. It really must be tough.
They're still playing here, still trying to cap. Big point lead, and it's kind of at this point physically impossible for a comeback because of the 45 seconds left in the game.
I'd like to see someone pull out snipers, but looks like everyone's just trying. They're shooting. Oh, Zappy's shooting bodies. Okay. It is 5v4, dog. But okay. And we're gonna go to a game number 4. Valiant Gaming might look like they're gonna go up 2-1 here. if everything's good with the refs. And hopefully we see a game 5. I don't want to see Swift Uprising go out like this. This would be a sad way to go. So I'd hope to see them in game number 5, see a tiebreaker, and the body shoots are insane right now. They are sending them a message. They said, "You ain't winning." Beep.
And as the game ends there, we're going to cut it a little bit into the break here to figure out what the refs are deciding for this game. I mean, they have their rule book and procedures. We're going to just kind of take a little pause here and play some music and find out what's going on and see what the ruling for the ref is, if we're going to map 4 or map 3 still. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Mouth to mouth, I breathe you in. Swallow down your jagged sin. Let it drown inside my veins. The sweetest poison I could take. You make it an art. The way that you scar with every word. But before we reach the end, strip me down again. Come and get it one more time. Oh, if you wanna lose your enough of every melody. They all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy. But maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Oh, my darkest memories, now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition.
Your mic might be muted, Harrison.
Apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good.
Still here with you, just grooving to the jam here, trying to see what the refs are deciding. That's why I showed the map screen, because refs made a firm call. They're going to map 4 on hardpoint. The league has certain rules, and let me shut the music off so it's not like booming. But firm call from the head ref that they're going to a map 4, and well, the ref in charge tonight. You know, due to the league having certain procedures about reporting a reset, and none of the teams did it. So we're still going to continue this series with Valiant Gaming leading 2-1 now, and we're going to a hardpoint St. Petrograd right here, right now. We're just waiting on both teams to confirm as they are ready, and we're going into St. Petrograd. Turn for the worse, man. Internet sucks. Online leagues aren't, you know, the most dependable leagues, especially when it comes to this COD.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's not always the best, especially with this Call of Duty. It can be back and forth. We've seen the online leagues affecting even the professional players, the CDL players. Obviously, K7 League is trying their best, and we can't always please everyone. But if anyone can bring this back, it is Swift Uprising. I'm excited to see what they can do. They are definitely one of the top tier teams going into this week, and yeah, it's definitely them that can bring this and force this to a game 5. And I say if they win this, they win game 5 guarantee.
Yeah,
That's how I see it. Just because of how strong a search team they are. They've been looking phenomenal versus Valiant Gaming. As I say, Deceps gets a huge 2-piece onto that hill. Or never mind, his teammates are there. Joe will get the second, or the third. And it's going to be an early lead here for Valiant. And Deceps gets a huge 2-piece, almost gets the third. And that was amazing stuff from them. Swift Uprising do have the spawns, though. They aren't feeling too pressured, because that P2 hold will be a good one for them. But they don't want to give all that time. As I said, it's already set with the rotations. 10 seconds left. There's not much Swift Uprising can do. We're going to see an early lead here from Valiant, but the Deceps making the play for them. Gets 3, almost gets the 4. That was almost the nastiest play in Call of Duty.
Oh my god, if he got that 3, I would have got out of my chair and got some water, because I would have needed some milk after that play.
Yeah, for sure. But look at Vex holding this P2 hold on the Heglitch, getting some kills. He has a 2 streak, and it is all white for Swift Uprising. He turns around, almost gets the kill, and he does. Vex clutching up into the hill. He is the key player. He is angry. He wants his team to win, and he has proven it right now. Looks like Swift Uprising will take this lead here while the other team is rotating. And oh Vex, why are you teabagging them? You know we're spectating you. You dirty man. You know it.
Oh, he's mad, bro. He's mad. But you know, gassing it up for them. You know, Swift Uprising, even after a loss like that. I mean, Mancini was telling the ref that made the call. You know, he said map count 1.5 to 1. And, not the best call that he was happy with, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, the league has a job to do.
Yeah.
Has their
You
rules
can't
and stuff.
please everyone, but Valiant Gaming will retake this lead. It's gonna be still a close one, but look at Swift Uprising. They're breaking into the hill. As I say, the Steps gets a huge 3-piece. He stays alive. He's on a 4-kill streak, 14 and 5. Finally gets taken out.
What just happened?
I don't know, but Mancini, Zeno, and Ombu are looking for the kills. Mancini on a 3-kill streak. He's 3 and 3 right now. Started off a bit slow, but finally regaining his footing. Zeno 5 and 12, gotta pick it up. Even Zappy, he's 2 and 7. They can't be just 3 players if you want to win this game. All your players need to be a unit, and we'll see what the Swift Uprising squad can do. I noticed Swift Uprising doing a good job. Is they are holding a lot of time. And they're also breaking the hills off Valiant Gaming. Valiant Gaming only getting 30 seconds here and there.
Yeah.
But as I say that, Valiant Gaming finally breaks the hill onto P4. And they are looking to try to set up top blue. But as I say, Mancini gets a huge 2-piece. Tries to regain his health, but gets taken down by the nade, by the set. Joe Danville and Zappy there to back him up. And great stuff. Ombu gets a 2-piece. Oh my god. Trying to break this hill. Mancini's gonna see if he can help. He gets one. They break it with 12 seconds left. It's gonna be almost tied game here. They're gonna be down 10. And there's one player, Mancini, on a 2-kill streak, doing the work, trying to see if he can hit anyone on middle. He's gonna find one on a 3-kill streak. Looking for this last person. He's gonna run right by him. Gets taken out. Valiant Gaming. No way, Rolly just got the nicest 3-piece in the world and I missed it.
Rolly is the man, bro. He's been the man this whole series. If not, he should probably get match MVP by the end of the series because this dude's been straight gunning kids down during the series.
He's been looking phenomenal in this series, man. He's trying to stay alive in this hill. He's got one player to beat, make that 2. He finds one, cannot find the second. And we're gonna find number 7, the Seps, or Dominic, trying to stay alive. Dominic gets a 3-piece. Amazing stuff from him. And it's such a close game. Swift Uprising do have the lead going into this new rotation though. And they are looking for vengeance. They want to knock Valiant Gaming out of this competition and show them why they are the best team and why they beat Lady Gaming at undefeated roster.
The game is close, man. It's like just back and forth lead changes. It's just like frustrating to see and stressful.
Yeah, it's just a close one. It really shows the level of competition between these two teams, how close it is. But look at the feed. It is all red right now. Joe Dambro, the Sebs doing the work. Jeshi's there to pick it up. Jeshi, one of their key slayers, not a biggest slayer right now. Maybe St. Petro's not his strongest map, but his teammates are there to back it up. The Seps is really slaying out. He was slaying out a bit in the SMB as well, even though they only won 2 rounds. But
Yeah.
Swift Uprising is looking comfortable in this P2 hole. We saw them hold almost a full 60 here. A couple contest seconds thrown away, but not too shabby for them. They're going to feel good trying to take this lead here, but Valiant Gaming needs to do something right now. Decepts gets 2. He finds a 3rd. He finds, or his teammates find the 4th and 5th. And Decepts break through the hill. But as I stayed, Ombu and Zeno fly by and grab that hill again, grabbing the scrap time. They are going to retake this lead, and the amount of lead changes have been ridiculous.
Yeah, they have
We're gonna
been ridiculous.
look, another lead change, as I say it. Or maybe not. Yes,
Oh,
it does.
oh,
Finally
there
does
it is.
it. But Swift Uprising has a spawns now, and I know Valiant Gaming wanted to grab those couple scrap times, but it could have cost them. Swift Uprising is set up for P3. Ombu gets 2. Mancini gets 1. Ombu finally gets taken out. Xeno's there to pick up Jeshi and Joe Dambro, but gets taken out by Dominic. Dominic's gonna go through this rampage here. And the Sez finds another. He's on a 3-kill streak. Rolly sitting in the hill for his team. He's gonna find a lot of players rushing in. But Ombu gets 2 before getting traded out, and his teammates are there to pick it up. Swift Uprising trying to finish this soon. And this is such a close game right now.
This is. And I mean, dude, if we see 2-map fights for the first 2 openers for this week, that's crazy.
It really shows what kind of tournament this is gonna be.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
That's crazy. We got more new teams entering for Event 2, and the K7 qualifiers happening very soon.
That's definitely going to be a sight to see. I'm looking forward to Event 2, but look at Swift Uprising. 219 to 175. They are feeling good. Valiant Gaming, though, cannot win off this next hill, even if they get the full time. So, it's not a lot of pressure for Swift Uprising, but they need to do something. You don't want to give them all that time and rely on the P5 for that hill. But Deceps gets 2. Dominic gets 1. And Deceps gets the 3rd before getting taken out. He gets the 4th. Wait, Deceps hasn't been taken out. Never mind. Yes, he does.
Oh, Max man could have got that trade right there. Could have got that nice kill. So it's a close game right now. It's going to come
Wow, look
down.
at Ombu, 30 and 25. He is going off right now, and the game is still close. It is down by 15, and Swift Uprising is going to start to set up here. They do get the kill now. All 4 go down for Valiant Gaming, and this could be the game-changing move from Swift Uprising. We might be going to a game 5. Ombu gets 2. He's holding the cross, and looks like we might go to a game 5, but there's a break in the hill very shortly. You need to push together if you're Valiant Gaming, not push solo. With Swift Uprising absolutely frying in this last hill. Mancini, Xeno, everyone doing the work right now. And amazing stuff from them with 249. And that is it. We are going to a game number 5, Swift Uprising, making a statement right now. And we're going to a gunrunner.
Wow. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I mean, I've expected to win because they came out wanting it, bro. They came out wanting it. They were very frustrated. And I can admit it, bro. Anybody would be frustrated in a situation like that. Wow, man. What a game. What a game. What an opening day for Week 5 championship rounds. Don't go anywhere. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go into the intermission. I am excited to see this game number 5, Valiant Gaming versus Swift Uprising. Be right back.
Be right back.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
back in this live action with you, Mando. It's been a late night, brother, but it's been a good night where we have Map 5, Search and Destroy, Gun Runner, bro. Valiant Gaming, Swift Uprising. I knew this was going to be a tough match coming into this game here as we load Gun Runner as the next map, man. How are we feeling?
I mean, if you're Swift Uprising going into this SND, you must be feeling confident. You won game number 2, which was a 6-2. I did say game number 2, whoever wins game number 2 will win the entire series, so I am sticking by that. I'm going to say Swift Uprising wins this one. Even with the unfortunate stuff that's going on, they stayed composed. They kept composure and they got it. They got the map 4. Now they just have to play their S&D like they played Arkhov, and they are set. But we'll see what Valiant Gaming can do to bounce back here. X has the bomb. Dominic will have the first blood here. And Mancini's going to trade it out onto Dambro. It's going to be a 4v4 situation. Bomb looks like it's going to be a slow push B, and look at that, all white in the feed. It's all up to Deceps in the 1 versus 3. Wow, that was quick.
That was quick.
That was like everyone just shot at the same time, boom.
Yeah.
That's playing a
And
sneaky
here's
here.
the plant, man. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna try to.
Oh, he opened the door. He heard it. But he's going to get a kill. It's all up to a 1 versus 2. 33 seconds to work with. He does get the beam. Deceps knows. He has the feeling. Might get caught up here onto the boiler. And this is not great time in 17 seconds. Needs to do something. Swift Uprising will go up 1-0. And that was amazing stuff. All 4 go down. Wow.
Swift Uprising making big plays here. Forcing this map 5 with the countdown, getting ready to go in.
And we should hop on Mancini. He's been looking strong in those search. He was sniping on Arkhov, pulls out the AR though, and Zeno gets 1. Rolly gets a 2nd. It's a 5 versus 3. Valiant Gaming needs to pick it up here, needs to get a kill at least to make it close here. Make that 5 versus 2. Dominic has the bomb. They get 1. It's all up to Zappy in the 1 versus 5. Make that 1 versus 4, and he's going to be pinched here. Swift Uprising is playing aggressive right now.
Yeah, they want this win. They want to advance. That's what you gotta do. Is you gotta play.
Yeah, this is looking fantastic for Swift Uprising. We saw this happen before. Swift Uprising went up 2-0 in the Arkhov peak. If you're a Valiant Gaming fan, you do not want to see this happen again. But it really separates. Swift Uprising is just that strong search team, and SND will win you best of 5s here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's when they come into this 2-0 lead over Valiant. Valiant has to kind of play this slow. They're kind of attacking a little aggressive as, there we go, Dominic gets Zeno down at the half wall here in Gun Runner.
And who pulled out the sniper? Who got the first blood here? It is a 4v4 situation. Oh, now I know who it is. It's Vex. Pulling out the sniper. That was amazing stuff. Gets 1, gets 2. It's a 4 versus 3 now. Valiant needs to do something because bomb is down, and Vex might find another one, but no, it's gonna be Mancini for the push. And then Jeshi gets the kill on Ombu. It's all up to Joe Dambro and Jeshi. Joe picking it up, not 0-8 anymore. That's good for him.
Jeez.
I don't mean to call out, but I'm just happy that he got it.
Yeah, Never, bro, right?
And Swift Uprising will go up 3-0 right now and looking quite dominant in this game number 5.
Wow, just wow.
Yeah, amazing stuff from them.
I need like a 5-hour energy, bro, because this nights like this. Nights like this.
Yeah, but we'll see what Valiant Gaming can do. I want to hop on Jeshi, the bomb carrier here. They need to do something quick, and as I say that, Mancini gets the kill, and Raleigh just rushes the silo, gets it, but Decepts is there for the trade. It'll be a 3 versus 4. Make that 2v3, make that 1 versus 3, and it's all up to Dominic in the 1 versus 3. Oh man, you see this time and time again, where Valiant Gaming is left all alone with one player. Swift Uprising is just literally pushing them. Like, the amount of aggressive plays they've been doing has been working in their favor. You don't even get the chance to see Valiant Gaming set up or anything like that. Swift Uprising is literally playing this search perfectly.
Yo, yeah, they're playing pretty damn well.
Yeah, we're gonna hop on the man right now that's killing everything. 6-1, Mancini. But Zeno gets a kill on Deceps. It's gonna be an early 5v4. Mancini needs to pick up the bomb though.
Yeah, no, I was like, they're all running without the bomb. Yeah, that'd be funny if they ran without the bomb and just got kills.
You never know, sometimes it's a play, but Joe Dambro gets a kill on Rolly. It's gonna be a 4 versus 4. Zeno gets another kill onto Jeshi. He's gonna be on a 2-kill streak this round. There's someone on the flank though. It's number 7, Dominic, and it's all up to him. He gets 1. Can he find the second to his left here? He's gonna sneak by, and he's gonna get pinched here. There's no chance. Swift Uprising will go up 5-0. I saw someone in the chat. They said they're gonna end it at 5-0. Unfortunately, that doesn't usually happen, but they could win it here. They need one more round. But can Valiant Gaming do a full sale here?
Oh my god, if they do a full sale, I'm quitting K7.
Yeah? Listen, if they do a full sale...
Are we taking bets?
Oh, okay. If they do a full sale, you owe me $10. How about that?
Okay. Everybody heard that on stream. If they do a full sale, I owe him $10.
Come on, Valiant. Come on, do it to them! I'm just kidding. I shouldn't be cheering. But all of a sudden it's a 4 versus 3. As I say it, the Decepts gets 2. They finally have the mana advantage for the first time this game. And Valiant needs to do something here. They are down 0-5. They have a minute left. It looks like they're going to slowly probably bring this to A. Or maybe they're looking for someone on the flank, but they didn't find anyone. Zappy all alone though. He's gonna back up. The 45 seconds left. They need to do something. They need to start pushing. And Deceps almost gets a kill, but Vex and Ombu get the kills. And all of a sudden, it's all 4 go down. Swift Uprising take it. Amazing stuff from them. That was the most dominant search I've ever seen.
That was the most dominant search I've seen. I literally, before this game, I said, I just want to go to bed. Can somebody just 6-0, please? I was joking.
I guess Swift, man, 8 KD for Mancini, 5 KD for Ombu, 7 and 3 for Vex, Rolly 6 and 5. Everyone contributing to the team, and unfortunately, all Valiant Gaming couldn't close it out, and Swift Uprising will be moving on to the next round. Great stuff from them. GG's all around in the chat. I know it was a bit toxic here and there, guys, but let's keep the positivity rolling. I hope you guys did enjoy. Oh, it's gonna be a rematch: Swift Uprising versus Rated Gaming. I'll be excited to see that one.
Yes, sir. So they Rated's got to come out banging, bro, because they've lost to Swift Uprising before. You know, here are the brackets again. It's going to be Rated versus Swift, Knights versus Neutral. Natural Talent, and we saw both games today as Game 5s. Crazy, crazy games. Came out to play really well. Shout out to all the teams that really came out and played. Tomorrow there will be no games, as for Mal forfeited, and so did KHAOS. We will be seeing Knights Templar retake. So it's pretty much rematches. Okay, so let's
Yeah,
take that to
rematch of
consideration.
both finals of
It-
the last 2 weeks.
Exactly. That it's pretty much the rematches. This is redemption time for either Rated or for either the Knights Templar. A lot of people want to see the final match be Knights Templar against Rated. A lot say they want to see Rated versus Natural Talent. But you have those others that say Natural Talent versus Swift. And it's going to come down to this. We thank you all for joining us tonight during this match, during these broadcasts. Mando, if they want to find more of you, tell them where to find you, brother.
All right, so if you want to find me, actually, I'm active on Twitter, element_shadow, and I'm pretty active on Twitch as well. I used to play competitive. I used to also podcast in other tournaments as well. Trust me, I used to team with a lot of players in this K7 league. It was a blast, but I lost my feeling for this game. So now I'm playing Warzone, and if you want to tune into me, element_shadow4 on Twitch for a Warzone tourney on Saturday. It'll be after these games, most likely. Yeah, just tune in and have a blast. But I appreciate everyone tuning in to the stream for the K7 League. That was a fun game. Game, going, two of them going to game fives. That was insane, and
Yeah.
I'm
Back-to-back
excited to
Game
see
5s.
the next rounds here.
Absolutely, man. It was a pleasure casting with you, my friend. It's always nice to have you here around the K7 League. If you need to find me on Twitter, it is Heroism7 with 2 eyes, because I'm a spick. But catch us here Saturday for the semifinal games, and maybe if you stick around, we might have some Warzone charity going for the free agency week as a tournament. Just stick around and find out. We are out. It was great casting.